special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get back to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Buying time. Moving to his left. What a catch! He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Coming up as we try to keep the drive going. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time, North going fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. The way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down. Great job by the D.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it here. A quick juke. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Just past the defender, he's in the clear. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. the RPO, caught to the right.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try the right here. Going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass rush closing in. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the tailback's got it again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Some hard running there through a tackle. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working, it's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Handing off on the draw play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Play action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. He keeps it on the design run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers offense is on the move now. And on the carry, he's heading left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now here comes the bunch formation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He'll hand it off. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The pass is caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Vols are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
There you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And the Vols will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 7.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw again. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He bought some time, now lets it go.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. It's a shotgun run call. The Vols pick up enough to get a first down there. Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going to take off. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Using his legs here. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. He lets it rip. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Owens. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw yet again. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense facing a second and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man cover, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep the play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. He finds some space. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. He try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the all-important extra point. He knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Ball handed off. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Dogs! As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Tennessee, 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback looks to his right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. He's sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the back gets the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Trying to hang on, the 11th play of the drive here. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw again. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they come roaring back now. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
DXE up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
For the offense.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Volunteers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Point after, up and good. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Alabama comes up the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. They bring up fourth down now.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The Vols will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end end zone. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. He's swarmed by the defense. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Gets made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to throw it again. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Alabama. They take the lead in the final minute.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. The 50, inside the 40.
And, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.